So we're gonna be filling all this in with concrete, and we're gonna have to cut this concrete out that was the overflow and connect it to here, cut those and put a cap that's street rated here, because this is the same height as that. There's no way to put a step here exactly, so we'll go from here to a bit of a swell somewhere about a foot off the sidewalk. There's gonna be a swell basically the whole way, a drain at the bottom too, or one or two. And they want us to actually just, I suggested doing like a step here that slowly got thinner, but they don't want a tripping hazard. So instead, basically from here to here, we're just gonna do like a roll and roll it and make this landing flat. So that way it's falling this way, but also not a tripping hazard. All that saying, from there to there, average 13.8, not average, it's 13.8. Need to average it by 17.2. This little section is 2.5 by 4.9. We're gonna get rid of these elbows and tie it in with PVC under the concrete, and tie in every one, tie it into a drain down in the bottom last swell, bend it around the building and do a pop-out drain. I'll come back for that. I'm gonna finish doing the square footage for the new, and then I'm gonna hit the remove and replace sections that are broken, show you some patchwork we have to do, and then I'll finish with the length, linear feet for pipe. Here's the second one. From there to there is 14.2, average that, and then the distance is 16.8. Go back in the video and whatever that little 2.5 by whatever is, just add that 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. This is 16.3 average. So from there to there, 13.7. Again, cut all this out the way, do a roll down as necessary, so that way you have a proper step and landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these to cut and put the right cap on. And then these last two I'm just gonna do together, skipping this little section so I don't add that to the square footage. 32.5. And I measured 3 times, it got 21, so 7. And I lied, I'm gonna go ahead and get you the linear foot for the pipe. Let's add 10 feet for the pop-up drain, right? So in theory, if they want one trench drain, it's about 18 feet. So either 18 or 36 feet for a trench. And then this is the last one to tie in. So you would need, it's 73 feet minus however many feet of trench drain they want, plus, let's call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 10 feet of pipe to go, 2 feet out from each downspout. And if I didn't already say, an elbow plus a 10 to get around the side of the building, plus a pop-up drain. And now we're removing and replacing some of the sidewalk. This section here, 1, 2, jump up, 3, 4. And then these last 3, 5, 6, 7. That's 36 feet by 5. Leave that one, do this one, which is 4 by probably 5, 5.2. this piece and fill in this piece. So that's a 5 by 13, about 12 and a half. And there's like a little flare as well. And then these two pieces, but we're gonna cut that in half. So the width is 8 by call that 14. And then there's a couple more pieces. This one and those two. Seven 4 by 7-10. This one has a flare, so it's going to be an average. $11 divided by 2 by 5. And then this piece, which is 5 by 5, 11. So almost 6. Okay, now when we see curb with cracks in it like there and right here, just take the saw and cut a control joint through it. But now you have a bunch of places like this where we want to Ardex it and make it look nicer. So that's 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 spots over here. One under the truck, plus another crack to cut, crack to cut. And these egregious spots that are just ugly, clean them up, cut it. This is one of the worst ones I saw, so Ardex that. Ardex that. And again, anywhere there's a crack, just chase it, make it look nice. Patch these ugly spots where best we can. And that's it. This is over in Charlotte.